Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Conversations with Candace. I'm Candace and we're going to be conversing today. Today we're talking about this fall style. It has a little bit of brown, a little bit of black. It is my favorite hair. It's the Gogo Curl hair, but this time, instead of just going black, I went a little more brown for fall. It is the color 2, the color 4, and the color 27. I really like this little pop of color. The weather has dropped here in Texas, even if it's just for a little bit, but this hair blows in the wind. It is so complimentary to, the fall colors of the leaves and the grass. It's just earthy and fun and it's flowy. This is the Gogo Curl in 12 inches. I purchased 5 packs and I used about 4 1/4. The quarter is the brown color, but here's what Gogo Curl looks like. I do have other videos of this hair too. I've used the 26 inches that I've cut in half. I've used this length before in all black. But what I really love about this hair is that it's bouncy, it's soft, it lasts a long time, and when you pull it apart, it just makes a really fun, bouncy hair. It's just, I gotta say, I believe that Gogo Curl along with Presto Curl, I believe that these two are both kind of my favorites. I think that they just lay well, they last for a long time, and you can use them for anything. So I'm going to show you how I install this hair. It is braidless, so if you cannot braid, that is completely okay. First things first, I always put my hair in sections with rubber bands, and then I pin them down. Then I use a mesh cap to go over my head for a sturdy base. I start with the cap pulled down on my forehead, and then a little ways through, I push it back after I've put about half the hair on. Making sure to take my ears out, I get started. So I purchased 5 packs of hair. I'm starting with a pack of color 4. It's brown, and I actually did not use very much of the color 2. Using scissors, I take off the ties that are on the hair, and then I pull the hair apart. I start in the back of my head and on the sides so that I can make sure it's full but not too full. I take one piece of the hair and then I separate the ends so it's a little more fluffy. I do this by putting my fingernails through the hair and pulling down. Another way is to actually pull the entire piece apart into 2. I insert the latch hook, put the hair on and close it, pull it through, and then loop the hair 2 or 3 times. I continue this process all over my head with the color 4 in the back, sides, and a little on the front. As I work my way up, I make sure to separate the hair so it is fluffy and I don't have to use as much. I insert the latch hook, put the hair on and close the hook, pull the hair through, and then loop it 2 or 3 times so the hair does not come unlooped. Once I've got a few pieces on, that's when I push the cap back and I make sure that the areas where I'm going to have my parts are showing. Now it's time for some of that brown color. This is the color 27. When I install this hair, instead of putting full pieces of the color, I actually pull the hair apart 2 times. So that's 1 time, and I realize that's just way too much brown, so I pull it apart another time. So I have beautiful streaks of light brown mixed in with the dark brown. I actually add a few smaller pieces of the color 2 as well. When I get to the front, I make sure I crochet the hair through the band at the top. I want to hide the band. So once I put hair on the band, I'm actually going to put some in front of the band as well. I continue this process until I close that section using only small pieces of the light brown color just to give a gentle highlight. The brown does tangle a little bit more than the darker brown, but that's okay. Just a little extra pull worked out great. When I'm all done, I fluff the hair. I see if there are any pieces that I need to add, and then I begin trimming down. Because I really like the length of this hair, I'm not trimming a whole lot. I'm just going to trim the ends that are frayed or the light brown pieces that came out a little longer than the dark brown pieces. Pulling the hair apart helps me to see the length of the hair because this hair does kind of web. But as you can see, I'm not cutting very much, and when I am cutting, I am angling the scissors down so I get the layers that I want. I'm absolutely in love with this hair. After trimming, I do add a couple more pieces in the front, but not too many. And then I cut the band just in the very front, a small slit because it felt a little bit tight. Guys, let me know what you think. If you've tried this hair, do you like this more or less than other things that I've done on this page? Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all have a good day.